All right, this is my initial breakdown of the notes I've gotten in from doing star note hunts. I'm going to start over here. Fortunately, well, let's see if I can. Does that help out any? No. Okay, we'll start over here. These are the two notes that I've gotten out of the B series that are duplicates. I'm still trying to find the other ones. I got this $5 and change one time, but it just had 5 of a kind on it, so I hung on to it. I have these two notes here that are repeaters, 6571, 6571, and this one's 6720, 6720. Then we come over here to the star notes. Let's see if I can do this in a way that's not. That one's part of an 8,000 run. This one's part of a 6,400 run. These three were part of 5,000 note runs. This one was part of a 250,000 note run. And this one was part of an 80,000 note run. So this is the rarest one I have of those. These are the common ones I have. There are 160 of them. Plus this one here, this also 5 of a kind in a row. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I've put that one a little bit separate. These are my flippers. And all of them have 8s in them, so some people might not consider them true flippers. That one's 680. This one's 8069. This one's 618 or 1689s. So this is my web note I found. Say, see if I can zoom in on that one. 1988. And as you can see there, that number right there, if it had a letter in front of it, that would designate it being from either DC or Fort Worth. But it doesn't have that. And if we look on the back of it, the number there is clearly on the top here, with the one not down below it. So that's the one web note I found. I found some broken ladders, or minimum broken ladders. Most I have is 1 through 6 here. Someone like this one here, I kept because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. That one there has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. And this one here just had 1 through 6, but they aren't in a row. These are the miscellaneous ones I had. Bring it out here. This one here for gun enthusiasts, 1911, which is a 45. Show you what kind of people I hang around with. This one right here is this one of the ones I couldn't figure out what? Oh, no, this is the one that was blurry. Got it from my last one. And this one started off 666-9-1009. The only reason I can think I've kept that was because of the 666, because it just kind of looked cool, but it might not be worth anything. All right, then over here we got the 5 of a kinds that are trinaries. There are 5 of them. I got 5 of them. 5 of the kinds with 5 in a row. I got 2 of them. These are all my 5 of the kinds that are broken 5, you know, like 2, 3, that are the 5s are split up. There's 21 of them. These are my trinaries. There are 23 trinaries here. A lot of those. These are my 4 birthday notes. Only one of them has 1129, 1948, and then all the rest of them are like 1972, 06, or basically what I call military time. Year, month, day. 1948, 0201, 1944, 0525, and then 1972, 06. So I always write my dates like that anyway, because if I'm making a file name and putting the date in a file name, this way they always come up in date order because the year's first. These are my alternators. And for some reason, I didn't count those and put those on my list. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. God, it'd help if I showed you. I'll do this again. These are the alternators. Every other, it has 4 of a kind, but it's every other number. So that one's 2s. That one's 6s. That one's 2s again, 7s, 7s, 0s, and 0s. And it's what? 6 of them. Got 6 of them. These are my 1990 notes. There are 26 of them. One 1981 note. That's also a 1980 note, but I put it in its own category, so that's my 1980 note. So that's what I got. There's 263 here. Oh, one thing I did get, one of my searches, I got a new pack, and 94 of them were star notes. They put 6 different ones in with the strap, but 94 star notes in alpha or in numerical order. So the other one is 94 ahead of that, or away from that one. So if I can do that. So first one is 0457907, and then it goes to 0457982. There's 96, 99, and then 051 8000. So 94 of them in order. So those are my finds. I'm going to try to get the list of that SilverPicker made to fit in his different categories. I do have an issue with some of his categories because he had one for high numbers with leading 3, 4, 5 nines, and from what I understand, circulated bills only go up to 96, 99, or 96, and then 6 nines after that. If you get 97, if your bill starts off 97 or higher, that means it had come out of a sheet, uncut sheet that was sold by the mint that way. That's also a good way to tell if you got a truly miscut bill or not. If the serial number's 97, million or higher, it is a cut bill, or 970 million. What would that be? 1,000, 100, 1,000. Yeah. So if it's above 97 million, if a bill's above 97 million on the number, on the serial number, it was part of a uncut sheet sold by the mint, so it can't be a miscut bill. Blue Ridge Silverhound pointed that out. The circulated bills only go up to 96,999,999. All right, so that's what I got. I'm going to go through and see if I can organize these a little bit more and then decide what I want to do with them, because I'm pretty sure this one's worth some money. These 2 are probably worth quite a bit, and these 3 might also be worth some money. The 2 repeaters are probably worth some money, and I know the duplicates are, but like I said, I'm still trying to find the Washington, D.C. These are both printed in Fort Worth. So I'm trying to find the duplicates of them printed in DC. So that's my goal right now. And I will, well, this is what we search for. This is the mints. And like I said, there's a bunch of them here that might not be worth anything. Like the trinaries really probably aren't worth anything. I know my the ladders here aren't true ladders because they aren't full, so they aren't worth much, if anything. These might be worth something. The birthday notes could be. The broken 5 of a kinds. 5 of a kinds, I'm not even sure if they're worth that much to begin with. The ones with 5 in a row might be. The ones broken ones probably might be worth $1 or 2 each. I'm not really sure. I haven't checked the prices on them. And then the 100 and God, how many did I say? I have 160 common star notes. But if I need to, there's $260 here I can always go spend if I have, push comes to shove. But like I said, a bunch of these I can probably sell pretty good. So, or 263 plus another 5. I didn't have that 5 added in there, so that's 268. So this is my collection that I've gotten from um, going through and just getting notes from the banks and searching through them. I do have some other ones, like I have a 1976 $2 star note. I have a couple other things, those are worth like maybe $20 each. And then I have some silver certificate and some of the older blue bills um, that are worth, a little bit more than face value, but I didn't find those going through money. Some of those I purchased, some of them I got from relatives. So this is just what I found getting money from the bank and going through them. And I've been doing this since May, so this is just since May. And a way, if you just want to set back money, if you want to go through and do this, because I do this basically at the beginning of the month, because I get my check at the beginning of the month, and to make sure I have money in the bank at the end of the month, I will go through and I play with it, like doing the star note hunts and $50 hunts and stuff like that towards the beginning of the month. And then as the month moves towards the end of the month, they have to start putting the money back in to hit the bills at the end of the month and, buy that weird stuff called food and gas. I start, it goes from $500 lots, which are the quarters, half dollars, and what I do with the star note hunts. And then I drop it down to nickels eventually and pennies. And then the end of the month, and beginning of the month comes, and I start back with the $500 stuff. So if you're on a limited budget like me, this is a good way to put back a little bit of money every now and then too, because you take it out of circulation, $5 here, $10 there, instead of having to try and go do something big with it. And then if you need it, it's always here to spend. So what I got right now. I will check back with y'all later. And I'm going to go through and see if I can put this in a book somehow and organize it in a book somehow. So I will talk to y'all later. Hope you enjoyed. Have fun.